This is Carl with the three things I'm watching for Friday, September the 19th. I want to talk about the drought in the United States. Drought expanding. Right now, 25% of the U.S. corn crop, 36% of the soybean crop, 44% of the winter wheat crop in drought. Winter wheat really doesn't matter that much. Right now, it's more of getting it planted. Um, Wheat we'll watch over the winter months. Next summer is when wheat really will become a factor. Corn and soybeans, though, this drought jumping double digits on both from last week to this week isn't so much that drought's building, because drought during harvest really isn't that much of a bullish factor. Matter of fact, it can be a little bit bearish because it tends to lead to a rapid, fast harvest and can pressure the cash market. However, this drought hit and is expanding while the crops were trying to finish. I've seen this game before. A hot, dry finish to a crop in August and September can devastate your yields and your crop quality, and I don't think this year is going to be any different. From the field reports, driving producer, matter of fact, from the Michigan area here, drove out west out to Wyoming and back, took a northern route on the way out, southern route on the way back, and said that this crop did not mature, this crop died. I would not disagree with that. This crop, it has not fully matured, and it's going to be a bear cat to store this one. I expect problems. I'm glad I don't have to manage space. And that brings me to the second thing here. Yields continue to fall. And we haven't really touched on test weight yet. And if we had a crop that finished prematurely, test weight is going to be an issue. We have seen, in my opinion, the largest production numbers and probably the largest carryout numbers of the year. If this crop is going to be a little bit lighter, you're going to see your demand pick up. And we're back to the same old scenario. Our demand is sitting pretty good. One we'll have to question a little bit is exports. If our corn, if test weight is low enough, that could be an issue, but we got quite a bit of blending opportunities here. I'm not too worried about that. However, overall, I think we're going to see a shift in this market in the next week or two, going from crop size to crop quality. And that could be a factor. We'll watch that. Cash markets will likely dictate that one as well. And of course, to wrap it up this week, we got a meeting between President Trump and President Xi. Not really expecting to see a lot come out of this. I'm not for the egg sector. Most of this is going to be on technology stocks, TikTok, you name it, chips, rare earth, all that stuff. It would be nice to see China at least give some intent to buy soybeans. We might see a frame contract out of this. I would expect, if anything, it'll be that, a frame contract or an intent to purchase. Crush margins falling in China. They're sitting on almost 50 million metric tons of port stocks, rotating inventory, not even buying from China right now, or from Brazil. So I don't expect to see big soybean purchase numbers out of this. And folks, you got to ask yourself, if we have yields dropping and our carryout is already that tight, how much business can we afford to give China right now? Those are the three things I'm watching today.